Good morning, traders, and this is your Aussie day trade setup for today. So, sorry for the delay. We've had some internet issues, but those are now resolved. And in the meantime, while we've been away, we've managed to more than double the account, which is a fairly good achievement at the moment. So the Aussie has been fairly strange the last couple of weeks. Last 2 weeks really, and I haven't really made many trades. I've made a couple of trades on this, but nothing substantial, very much intraday stuff. And you can see here we had this exhaustion bar on Wednesday, and then Thursday with the State of the Nation address, we ended up with this very worrying hanging man here. Well, it's not quite a hanging man, is it? It's a shooting star, if you want to call it, or a pin bar, basically an indecision bar. Okay, so we fell, we rallied, came back to the open and closed close to the open. Let's just make sure there's no nonsense data. Okay, there is a little bit of nonsense data there. So that's the close. Let's come back to the daily. So we close with a green, with this very small green bar, but that is a pin bar as far as I'm concerned. And that is worrying. So looking at the stochastics as well, they are indicating we are tired and we need to be looking for a level to pull back to. Okay, so if you look at the 3 hour, you can see pin bar, hanging man, confusion, tails the upside, tails the downside, big up, big down, big confusion. I prefer to be coming in off a level if I'm going to be long, and there is a level down here, 51,300. That's the kind of area that we're looking at. What I also am paying attention to at the moment is this big cup and handle. Now I'm seeing this on the Dow as well. So you can see here's the cup, here's the handle. We have had a close above it on the 3 hour, probably on the 4 hour as well. Yep, on the 4 hour as well. So that is a break of that level. So yes, we're pulling back slightly, and there's nothing to be worried about at the moment. This trend is fairly strong to the upside, although it is very volatile. You can see how it shoots up below the moving averages above, major break above, back to the moving averages. So if you're looking at the hour, you see we had the nice trend up, then sort of below all the moving averages onto the 200 EMA, stayed there for 2 days, well, almost 3 days, and then rallied off it. So what we could be seeing here, and I think there's a couple of ways of doing this. So this could be a simple triangle, okay, something like that, or it could be a flat bottom triangle. Okay, so when you've got confusion like that, I prefer to wait for something concrete to tell us what's going to go on. Now the oscillators are indicating that we could be looking for a level to the upside. This level is non-existent. There's a big level to the downside, and there's another. Well, let's rather take that level there. I'm taking these two inside tails here. So any kind of pullback to 51,740, 51,360, and then possibly even a little bit further down to 51,520. That would be a decent area for me to get back in long. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm treating this as a fairly large range. I just put level. My stop area is really going to be below this these 2 days of congestion here. It's going to take quite a bit of effort to get through the support here. Okay, so if we just shoot across to the 12 minutes, you'll see yesterday was pretty much a nothing day, up above the moving averages, below, up down. So there's no trend at the moment in the 12 minutes, although we have broken below the moving averages again. So yeah, I think for me it's a case of waiting for European Open, wait for 10 o'clock to see what direction Europe's going to take, and I suspect that's the direction that we're going to follow. So let me just quickly have a look at what 10 cent is doing at the moment. So firstly, Rand is sitting at 14.94, not much change since yesterday, so that's pretty solid. 10 cents up slightly, 0.6%. And the US futures although being down at the start of the trading session yesterday, they did recover quite substantially, and they are ever so slightly green this morning. And Hang Seng is also up 0.6%. So, yeah. So I think mixed feelings for me at the moment on the Aussie. We could sort of have I think we're going to have a fairly flat open, to be honest, and we're going to wait for direction from the rest of the world before we go. The State of the Nation obviously didn't ignite any fears or any joys. So kind of nothing's changing on the political front at the moment. So I think the catalyst right now is going to be driven from the international markets rather than anything else locally right now. If we just have a quick look at the Ichimoku, 12 minutes, there's nothing to write home about here. You know, we are bearish, kind of bullish, mixed signals on the 15-minute. There's nothing really to pay attention to. The 30 minutes, we have got a bearish cross, but bullish as well. So nothing really there either. The 1 hour, we are bullish, but flat Kijun and flat Tekinson, we are ranging, and we're in between Kijun and Tekinson, so we are ranging. So pullback back to Kijunson here would be ideal. 51,800. That would be a fairly decent area to look for some structure and then look for some longs, I think. And the 4 hour, we broke through the cloud, we came back, we've tested it, and we are bullish. Oscillators indicating we need to be looking for a level. The closest level is pretty much still around 51,800. Okay. And then the next level, which would also make sense, is all the way down here at 51,560. Okay, but you're going to have Kijun and Tekinson to get through as well, which they are both kind of pointing to the upside. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think this is more likely 51,800 was looking like a better area to be looking for longs. Okay, now on the daily, we are bearish with Kijun and Tekinson. We are bullish with Chikus band breaking through price here. We are bullish with the cloud at the moment. The cloud is flat, which is indicating a range. So maybe another day of no direction, and then next week we get a crossover, which is going to be an extremely bullish view on the daily, and it can allow us to drive the upside. There is still a measured move here, which is kind of 50-50 in play, because we haven't got a real close above. I suppose we could argue that we have got a close above it, so we need to close above that high, so we just get a close here. So there's still that measured move, which lines up with the previous high. Okay, so yeah, so I think a quick summary is basically, let's get back to moving averages, let's get back to the 12 minutes, we can do this. So a quick summary is I'm looking for some kind of a pullback onto a level. At this stage, that is the pullback, and then we have another level there. So let's go to the 12. So I'm looking for some kind of a pullback somewhere in this zone. Okay. The challenge is, if we do get a break below here, it does set up a pretty big kind of a head and shoulders here as well, which would give us a measured move of a bit further than what I'm anticipating. So that's also a possibility. I think for me, wait for the European Open, wait for 10 o'clock, see what happens, see if we can find some structure here first at 15,800 or 830, somewhere around there. If that fails, then you're looking for structure on 15.5, somewhere around 15,500, 550, between 550 and 500. You're looking for some structure to form, and at that point, you're looking to get back in for a long. Okay, so the daily trend is up. Everything's fairly bullish on the daily. So I think you want to be trading with that trend, and I think that overall trend's up. So wait for the pullbacks, find the longs, and trade to the upside. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.